You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, let's talk about the U.S. Open again. Women's side, we already did a video on Naomi Osaka. She lost, and she's stepping away from tennis yet again. I don't know what's going to happen with her in the future. Does not look very good. But let's talk about another player on the ATP Tour who took the L at the U.S. Open yesterday. I'm talking about 2017 U.S. Open champion Sloane Stephens. Now, Sloane Stephens lost to Angelique Kerber at the U.S. Open in 3 sets. Sloane Stephens, 2017 U.S. Open champion, has struggled the last few years, and her ranking has dropped all the way down to number 66 in the world. Angelique Kerber ranked higher, okay? But however, yet again, it seems like we have another athlete here that cannot handle the pressure. Sloane Stephens posted on social media an Instagram story, and she got a lot of backlash because she lost her match. These athletes today, they can't take any type of criticism, folks. And of course, they want to play the victim. So let's go ahead, let's dive into this. Sloane Stephens calls harassing messages after U.S. Open loss exhausting and never ending. I will say this. If you have a problem with responses on social media, get off social media. Why are these athletes and celebrities on social media? They want a brand build. That's the only thing. They want to be in the spotlight. But let's read this, guys. Sloane Stephens opened up about online abuse and harassment on her Instagram account Saturday, saying that, quote, this type of hate is so exhausting and never ending. Stephens, who lost a 3-set battle to Angelique Kerber on Friday after taking the first set, shared in her Instagram stories that angry strangers sent more than 2,000 abusive messages to her Instagram account because they were, quote, upset by yesterday's result. Really? So you're triggered by that? Maybe I'm old school, guys, but social media and the responses don't bother me. Now, Rhodes and I get millions of views a month on this channel here, folks. And trust me, not every comment is friendly. We have some people in the comments section that absolutely bash us. Does it bother us? Does it bother me? Hell no. I don't care what other people think of me. But Sloane Stephens obviously cares about what people think of her. And this is a problem because this is social media. You shouldn't be caring about what people think about you. This is ridiculous. Quote, it's so hard to read messages like these, Stephens wrote, sharing examples of some of the messages she received. Now, I'm not saying that I'd agree with people harassing her, or saying bad things about her. I'm not about that. But if you're an athlete, you're in the limelight, you should expect these things to happen. Doesn't make it right, but you need to get mentally tough enough to handle all of this kind of pressure. She says the comments varied from vile curse words to abusing her for posting pictures of herself. One message threatened physical harm and said she should be banned from tennis and jail. Now, I'm definitely not on board with threatening physical harm. I'm not. That person is wrong. But that happens. It happens. Not right, but it does happen. Quote, this isn't talked about enough, but it's really freaking sucks, Stephens wrote. She ended the series of posts on a positive note, sharing encouraging messages she received and expressing happiness to have a strong support system. Quote, I'm choosing positive vibes over negative ones, Stephens wrote. I choose to show you guys happiness on here, but it's not always smiles and roses, close quote. Well, of course not. This is what happens to world-class athletes. I'm pretty sure not everybody was saying great things about Michael Jordan. We know a lot of people don't say great things about Serena Williams. But you know what? They were able to overcome that and still win. Maybe the problem is Sloane Stephens' game has declined, and she can't accept that. I mean, you went from the U.S. Open champion to being ranked number 66 in the world. And maybe your fans are not happy with your play. These athletes got to face it. When you do good, people are going to cheer for you. When you perform bad, guess what? They're not going to cheer for you. They're going to criticize you. And she can't take the pressure. These athletes need to grow up. But I blame the media because the media just protects all these athletes. And overall, guys, today, in today's world, you cannot criticize athletes, especially female athletes, because you're going to be called all kind of names. And we know the kind of names that you will be called if you criticize people, especially women. I'm not saying that I agree with the messages she was receiving, but man, this is going to happen. The world is not all sunshine and rainbows. The world has mean people. Get off social media if you can't handle the pressure. And these athletes need to stop thinking that social media is the real world. It's not. It's not the real world. I can take the heat. That's why I'm still doing my job here on YouTube. I'm still putting out content. Yeah, we read the comments and people say mean stuff about me. People say mean stuff about Rhodes. Guess what? I don't give a damn. I don't let it affect me. I go out there. I do my job. I do what I got to do. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.